The ring oozing with machismo as we get things going with Razor Ramon.
The confidence, the ability, the style. Ramon has it all. Proof positive that hard work pays off and dreams do come true.
And proof that no one can say as much as Razor does with this one flick of that toothpick.
And on the other side of the ring is a man with fire in his eyes. The Texas Rattlesnake is not waiting to get in anyone's face.
Austin is merciless, vindictive, and trusts no one. That's when he's in a good mood.
One counter met by another.
Stone Cold. Spinebuster. A quick reversal by Razor Ramon. And he turned it around.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
No doubt anyone who steps into the ring with Austin knows what they're in store for. Corey, how can Austin avoid being predictable in this one?
Well, let's not forget that Austin's still quite the technician in his own right. Austin's ring IQ and grasp of the fundamentals are just as effective as anything else in his arsenal. And they could be the thing that keeps you guessing in this one.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Razor gets countered.
Catches a punch.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
That's the roughneck approach we've come to expect from the Rattlesnake.
What a display of strength here.
Big slam.
Razor in the pin for the win. No, he gets the shoulder.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Step ahead there.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Off the mark.
Getting out of harm's way. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Austin looking to pay homage to the Lone Star State.
This is a war of wills at this point.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Elbow drop.
That's Austin proving just how rough and tumble he can be.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Catches the kick.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Austin!
What a star by the Rattlesnake.
Razor looks
Going for the
knocked out.
cover. What, only two?
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat. Still alive.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold.
Austin!
Stone Cold Stunner.
Austin got it! Austin got it!
No, he beats the count.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this. I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Anger is starting to show on the face of Austin. I think the Rattlesnake will do anything to close this out.
Spot going in for the win here.
And Ramon getting the shoulder up. Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Sidewalk slam.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Oh, man. Razor able to avoid impact. Bulldog.
Scouting, fire back with a punch straight to the face.
Dueling reversals.
Razor is in a distressing spot.
Nothing can stop Stone Cold. And into the goes. Uncorked a big punch.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. Austin hits the stunner. Goes to the round one more time. No one's getting up from that. Steve Austin picks up a strong victory.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
There's the bell. And Razor Ramon is set for action. As suave as he is savvy, Ramon isn't afraid to bend the rules a little if it gets him what he wants.
Yeah, because whatever Razor wants, he gets. And don't get it twisted. Just because he stays cool and laid back outside the ring doesn't mean Ramon's afraid to get his hands a little dirty.
Yeah, mess around with a bad guy and you'll find out just how lethal and cunning he can be.
Well, I hope he's ready to go to school because Bret the Hitman Hart is about to teach him the ways of the dungeon. If you aren't careful, you're going to get stretched within an inch of your life.
Bret Hart, a true product of the old school, and it's safe to say his opponent should definitely expect the unexpected as this match progresses.
Oh. And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
Piece by piece, Hitman's chipping away.
Making that shoulder a priority.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Arm bar.
Forcefully isolating that shoulder there. From the ground up.
Into a suplex of their own.
Razor showing he's not out of it.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
Discus punch. And he goes for the pin. Oh, somehow.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Ah, jeez. Hart wasting no motion on the counter.
Dominating crossbody. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
And he saw that coming from Ramon.
Got the leg and elbow drop. Big time.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Bret Hart might be the last guy who needs my advice, but here it is anyway. If Hart wants to win tonight, he needs to be methodical and precise. We can't see any wasted movement from the Hitman.
Well, I think Bret would appreciate your insights either way. We'll see if he takes a similar approach to what you described here tonight.
Kick to the gut by Bret Hart. Now more damage inflicted with the pile driver.
You don't hit a move like that without the in-ring IQ of someone like Hart.
That was as effective and crisp as they come. Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
Razor is in a distressing spot.
The Hitman being so methodical here. Efficiently taking his opponent apart with...
This could be the beginning of the end. Uh-oh. He's got the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter's locked in. Hart is cranking it with everything he's got.
Is his opponent going to tap out? Is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And over. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
Ramon has to pull a trick from his sleeve.
Ooh.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Razor showing he's not out of it.
The bad guy finding an opening to deliver some of his own offense. Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Bret Hart did it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart.
And we say hello to the bad guy as Razor Ramon starts things off. Never one to respect the rules. That's Razor's M.O.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Cole. If there's one thing Razor taught me, it's that being a bad guy is in the eye of the beholder. And to quote the man himself, hard times don't last, but bad guys do. So who are we to judge?
Couldn't argue with that if I tried, Corey. Razor Ramon has proven himself in the ring time and time again.
But you can bet that Stone Cold is ready to start going off the moment he comes out of that corner.
Austin fires live rounds with his right hand. No retreat, no surrender, and no ceasefire. Prepare for Austin's full rage coming at you.
And Austin wrestles a very rough and tumble style. He's certainly at home with a downright fight. Corey, how do you see that working out for him tonight?
Well, Austin has a way of turning every match into one big brawler, Cole. I see no reason why he wouldn't do that here. As long as he keeps at it, doesn't try to do something too fancy, and really, why would he? He'll continue to be well within his comfort zone.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
And Austin showing he can do this all day, all by himself.
Razor Ramon able to counter. Counters to gain the advantage. He'll make his way to the ring.
Up for the electric chair. Shoulders down, going for the win.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Caught that and reversed it. Bulldog brings them down. Man. Oh, got Austin back.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Kick right to the body. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Austin trying to kick some you-know-what right about now. The press and the piston-like right hands.
There's press and unloading with punches.
The Texas Rattlesnake striking with devastating force.
Austin knows all it takes sometimes is one big hit.
Legs caught.
Into an atomic drop.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Austin
Stunner. Stone Cold with a stunner.
Ramon Gonzalez
Going for the pin.
What a decisive victory for Steve Austin. That was incredible.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Every time Bret Hart steps into the ring, he represents quite the family legacy. The Harts are a dynasty defined by their natural abilities and incredible success.
Much of that success came at Bret's own hands. But he'd be the first to say it all goes back to his training at the Hart Family Dungeon.
In-ring mastery passed down from generation to generation. Bret's ready to show that no one can measure up to his hard-earned talents.
I don't know if any of that phases Razor Ramon, guys. He's got his own style, got his own way of doing things, and he has nothing but blatant disrespect for anyone who gets in his way.
What do you mean, disrespect, Saxton? Razor should flick a toothpick your way for even suggesting such a thing about him.
Punishing stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Systematic attack on that shoulder.
Surprisingly, things did not work well for Razor.
Solid results on that one for Hitman.
That shoulder targeted there. There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that. Aggressively attacking the shoulder.
Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
Bret came with a game plan, and he's executing it.
Ouch!
Bret Hart might be the last guy who needs my advice, but here it is anyway. If Hart wants to win tonight, he needs to be methodical and precise. We can't see any wasted movement from the Hitman.
Well, I think Bret would appreciate your insights either way. We'll see if he takes a similar approach to what you described here tonight.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Hitman expected that. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
He's able to counter that. Razor Ramon not sweating, giving his opponent time to recover. He thinks he's got this one in the bag.
Cross body. As the arm bars stretch in. Oh.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. Their opponent putting on the brakes in a reversal.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. Big back body drop. He might actually get the win here.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Sudden cutoff from Bret. Oh, look at the scoop slam.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Lands the cross body.
Got the leg.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Elbow drop.
Goodness!
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Razor is in a distressing spot.
The Hitman being so methodical here, efficiently taking his opponent apart without wasting any time or energy.
Kick to the gut by Bret Hart. Now more damage inflicted with the pile driver. And there's Bret Hart's unmatched technical acumen. He can type an opponent in almost any situation.
The Hitman moves so fast, so crisp, and that's why he's the excellence of execution.
What a way to get out of that one.
Razor able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
The bad guy finding an opening to deliver some of his own offense.
And there's the follow-away slam.
Once again, say hello to the bad guy. That was amazing.
Razor gets countered. Pulled in for
Belly to belly. Hoisted up.
Bang! Snap suplex.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Razor looking to close this one out.
Kick to the stomach. Puts an end to that. High cross body. These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
Well, they have to be running on...
step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it? So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
Got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out. Clothesline.
He's going to go 10. He gets the kick out after the one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Bret Hart, look at this.
Damage inflicted with the pile driver.
Razor slowly rising, unaware of what's next. Bret Hart stepping through. The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed.
Sharpshooter's locked in. Hart is cranking it with every... Hart wins!
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman